With the pandemic, the focus on our mental health has become even more critical.
1 in 5 adults experience mental illness every year, and suicide is the second leading cause of death for people ages 10 through 34. So we are talking about children and young adults, and stopping the stigma of getting help is truly crucial. Our Evrod Kasmi spoke to experts and people about the importance of getting help. Evrod?
Yeah, it is so important, Karen and Jason, and that's why you're seeing so many schools, you're seeing so many businesses and other organizations placing an emphasis on mental health. And I got a chance to speak with people who have gotten help and those that are still on the fence. As you can imagine, it's not easy to be vulnerable to a complete stranger, but some might say it's actually the first step towards healing.
Chantel Phillips cries when talking about her late mother. She died 4 years ago from cancer, but Chantel is still processing that pain.
I never really talked about it. Like, this was really the first time I really sat down and talked about it, ever.
Her mother was her best friend. Losing her left a huge void.
Like, I didn't have nobody to talk to. I felt like wasn't nobody. I just feel lonely.
Eventually, those feelings would overwhelm her, and she realized she needed help.
I saw a therapist my freshman year of college.
Okay.
And I sought one because I was crying every day. I was just going through it.
How are you doing mentally?
I've improved, definitely. I feel like we've all gone through our fair share of difficulties.
Josue Valles' story is different. He struggles with family pressure to be successful as a first-generation college student. For him, seeing a therapist is not as easy.
At first, it was just like the general stigma. It was like, oh, you don't need to see a therapist. Just work a 12 to 14-hour shift. You'll be fine. Go on a walk.
Even opening up to a stranger and trusting them to keep your personal business private was scary.
Mental health is a part of our humanity.
Dr. Brandi Pritchett-Johnson is a psychologist and owner of the Diane Morgan Group in Southfield. She sees clients for all different reasons.
From the experience of the loss of a loved one, significant life change, relational change, divorce, separation, abandonment, incarceration of a parent. My personal favorite, the pursuit of fulfillment.
We know that a human being is much more than their physical body or their academic interests. The behavioral health, the mental health of a person is part of who they are.
Thanks to COVID dollars, every single DPSCD school has access to counselors and individual or group therapy. That's 82 schools and nearly 50,000 students and their families.
If the child's issues stem from a family issue, or if maybe the family is an important part of the child working through their issue, and we don't address the family, then we really can't help that child grow like they should.
Unfortunately, if the district doesn't find at least $5 million soon, the money to continue these services will run out in June of next year.
One way or another, we will have to figure out what we do to move forward.
It's been a battle with the parents to help them to try to understand that, yes, we do want to focus on the academics. However, if we handle this part as well, we get this better experience.
The need for mental health services is so great at the school age level, Maya Cobb has had to change her tutoring company's focus. She went back to school and is now a licensed therapist working on her PhD to help the students she sees beyond education. For students like Chantel Phillips, therapy has made a world of difference. She still misses her mother every single day, but things are looking up. She and Josue will graduate college next year.
I'm okay. I'm mentally, I'm okay. Like, I'm still going through it.
But she will get through it. Here's the thing, therapy is not a one-time session fix. Some people go through just a few sessions, others go to therapy for years. It really is up to you. Now, as for Josue, who you met there in the story, he told me that he has gotten over the fear and the stigma of going to a therapist, and he plans to start seeing one very soon.
I'm glad you said that too, because a lot of people, like you said earlier, are on the fence, and when they decide to go this route, sometimes that help's not right.
Yep.
It's not available because there's such a need for therapists.
Yes, there is a huge need for therapists. There is a big demand for therapy. And actually, that's one of the big problems in this industry. So tomorrow morning on Local 4 News at 7 a.m. exclusively on Local 4 Plus, we're going to talk with a psychologist, doctors that we spoke with having a hard time scheduling appointments. So Dr. Brandi, who you met there in that story as well, she's going to talk about other options for therapy that you can get involved in right now. And she has some great solutions that we'll share with you tomorrow morning.
Important.
Join us.
Yeah, you don't want people to get discouraged.
Exactly.
Yeah, give up
exactly.
Good
There is
stuff.
help out there.
Mental health is your whole body health. Is everything.
Yeah.
So
And it matters.
All right. Thank you, Evrod.
Good story.